video, I want to talk to you about the difference between passive income and scalable income. So a lot of people talk about passive income and passive income streams. And it's put out there all the time about how you can build a business that works completely passively and you can just go do whatever you want, sit on the beach, and you just have all this money coming in. And this is just wrong. So passive income is supposed to be completely passive. And the only way to build passive income is to have something like investments. So if you have a real estate investment, a rental property that you rent out, you have a property manager managing it, you don't actually have to do anything for that property. You're just getting some money because you own the property. That is passive income. If you have dividends coming from the stock market, that is passive income. You're not having to work for the money that you're getting. And you didn't have to really do any work in the beginning. Now, rental properties, you might have to do some work to find the property, but once you have it, it's all passive income from there. And generally, to have truly passive income, you have to have large amounts of money up front, especially to live off completely passive income. You have to have large amounts of money. Now, on the other hand, what a lot of people talk about as passive income is actually scalable income. So scalable income is where you do a fixed amount of work and you can receive a disproportional amount of income for that. So if I put out a YouTube video today, I filmed that YouTube video once, I put it out, and it makes me $1,000 over the next month, or even $10,000 over the next year, which I am not to that level yet, but if that happened, that's scalable income. I still had to work to create that video, and then it created disproportionate income for the amount I worked. So basically, scalable income is leveraging your time. So you did a specific amount of time, but you can continue to get income from that. And so this is often called getting paid while you sleep, right? You're not having to work at the time you are getting money for. So this can be in things like digital products, affiliate income, YouTube, even some Instagram, and this is often called passive income. And I think what is so important to realize the difference between those is that it's phrased as passive income so that people will think that they can do it very quickly and be able to get large amounts of money from it. But that's not actually true. So if I put out a YouTube video today and I only ever put out one YouTube video, I will probably never make money from that YouTube video. It is never going to get to the point where I'm actually going to meet even the monetization requirements on YouTube. And if you're curious about how long it takes to get monetized, you can check out this video above where I actually talk about that for my other channel, how long it actually took me to get monetized on YouTube. So you may be surprised because I think that's why a lot of people get into blogging, get into YouTube, get into all these other passive income streams, and then they get mad when it didn't work out because they thought that, all they had to do was put out a couple videos here and there and they were going to start just seeing the money start rolling in. And it's never going to work out like that. Most of the time, you need to plan to be consistent in your scalable income stream for a year to 2 years without ever seeing money. If you can plan that, then you're more likely to actually start being able to make that scalable income. Because in scalable income, you have to put in a lot of time and effort when no money is coming in. And then you're going to see that disproportionate income over time. So when you put in all that effort up front, eventually you don't have to put in as much effort to see even more returns on your money. So if I have one video that goes really big, but then I stop making videos completely, If I've been monetized on YouTube, I'm going to see some money still come in from that video. But it's going to trickle off more and more as I stop posting. So the longer it gets from my last video, probably the less views that video is going to get. And so I'm going to see a decline or decrease in that income. But if I keep posting videos every week, then I'm going to be doing the exact same amount of effort I was doing when I was making no money, and I can start seeing that money gradually increase because it's exponentially building on top of each other for every additional piece of content I put out. And this is the same thing with digital products as well, because when you're selling most digital products, you don't have to be available or do any work every time it sells, but you're going to have to do some work and marketing to actually be able to get that digital product to sale. So that's the difference between passive income versus scalable income. If you're watching people talk about creating digital courses, getting on YouTube, blogging, creating a podcast, any of these things, and they're talking about passive income, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to be passive income. If you are interested in getting into that, it's not going to be passive. You are going to have to work regularly to be able to make an income from it. But that income can eventually become disproportionate to the amount of work you're doing. And that is scalable income, which I think is a great source of income because I can work 2 hours a week and eventually one day I can be making a full-time living off of that because of that scalability of that income. So if you're interested in getting started with this, I have tons of videos and I'll link some below about sales systems that you can do that are automated to create scalable income. And that all starts with content, which is why a lot of my examples on here were YouTube videos. And so if you're interested in getting started in content, you can get my free content planner workbook in the description below. It's going to help you start generating some of those ideas of how you can create content, whether that's blogs or YouTube content, anything like that, so that you can start creating a scalable income stream. But I'm going to warn you now, it's going to be a lot of work up front before you see some massive payday. But that payday could be in your future if you get started. I hope you enjoyed this video and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.